Well, it's as if this is when the brawl is going to ensue, and it's ULF again playing on their aggression, trying to play through, and it's just not worked out. audaz caught out. Seconds left. They are really leaving it really low in the time bank, and Favian could do enough here. That stun is coming up in 3 seconds. This is not. I'm not convinced by this.
Yeah, huge opportunity here for ULF in retake. Couple key pieces available. Favian still the stun, the reveal.
Oh, and straight out Demar. I don't know about that. At least there's a trade through the horn as nekky comes in to help out. So still only a 1-player deficit. Just taking all the way down. Nobody's challenging. The player's low. This should be easy enough for nekky. On for an ace now. Up against Nats. The team captain. And nekky knows exactly where he is. Going for the full stack, going all the way!
Execution, right? There wasn't enough time to contact into the site. Wayne just had the paranoia, that was it. And now a step up from nekky, which we'd sort of been waiting to see. Just watching over this one. Finally, rotation starting to come through, and audaz again. First in the feed, and for a good reason.
Oh, Sturm trying to play a little bit too cheeky in the corner and caught out as well as Team Liquid completely route out that A site.
Chance to get the spike in. In terms of the utility, Wayne still holding onto that paranoia again. A big tool to dissuade this retake attempt. And that's out hanging in heaven.
Cover going out.
Yeah, looking to play upset, and unfortunately he's been upset himself. That Nightfall online. Okay, all systems go for ULF as they start to head towards the site. Wayne in main being an issue, and Demar now onto the spike. Wayne low after that last engagement, so you can't help but feel that he's gonna stick it. That's a bonus.
Now he's got to try and find a way back across this toxic screen. Demar's there to punish. Opening kill for ULF again. And as the pressure is put on mid, they try to fight back, but Liquid get another in their conversation.
Yeah, Kamo needs to be careful though. He is the one with the spike and low, but MiniBoo being able to find audaz opens up that B site.
It's an absolute brawl right now. ULF just trying to figure out where they need to set priority and what they want to fight for, because Liquid have moved into post again, and the numbers advantage is succinct this time, or so it was. MiniBoo looks the wrong way, and it's another 3-on-3.
Yeah, and Demar already on the hunt for the flank. That's going to be a potential win condition for ULF if he can get into place in time.
Looking at the utility here on the ULF side, though, there's not all too much to work with. Wayne still banking that paranoia again to try and counter a peek coming through. It's from the heavens first, and then the follow-up from Stern is clean. Thieves, your G2s of the world. Have set that trend, and really is going to go without support here on the other side of the map. It's Liquid pushing into the B site with the ults out, and it's MiniBoo that claims the first kill.
Yeah, very nicely done, but you can now see that they're waiting for the Whaley to get into possession, and, well, nicely done by Stun.
It's one back, and the reveal just confirms that Camo's dropped into backside, but could really be anywhere now as that pit continues to make life a nuisance for ULF in this position. Investing in ult of their own from the Waylay. audaz up top. Nats searching for this one. And still, neither of them are better in this situation. Liquid doing it all. The wrap from Wayne into heaven. And it's
yeah, waiting for the players to try and head up there as they go in. Favian passes the test with flying colours, although he is low on health, but supporting utility, that smoke, stopping any lines of sight to his position is going to be huge as he continues to be an issue, but Wayne will clear, and that sight now in Team Liquid's hands.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Favian. Smoke bought him time, had the ult up, now he's gone. But ULF in a 3v2.
And now Liquid have to plant safe, which will not be good for the post plan.
Nats is stuck in this corner as well. And Demar has all his movement to clear this out.
Yeah, and that's why he's going to swap out the operator and wait for the players to be in position to trade out. And that's probably most important from this corner. And exactly that will shoot Demar out of the sky. So now it's up to the captain once again. And a 1 versus 2 clutch. He's stuck in the corner with absolutely no way out. And like that, aggressive in his positioning. And you can see already ULF are lining up with the shoulder. Oh, gives it away. Stun though. And Demar
sitting tight for a reaction as soon as they poke for one. It's ULF getting the better of it, and then Stern giving away hap-handedly what was a 5 versus 3 advantage, just the one now.
Yeah, and audaz now under extreme fire there. Going to use his ulti to try and support Dema, holding on from CT, but Team Liquid now look to point themselves towards A.
This is nice from ULF as well. They've pivoted into a 2-2 setup. Favian to hold the line again, but nekky is here in support.
That means that Team Liquid do have the advantage when they hit any of the sites, but ULF have the advantage in positioning. Off angles that Team Liquid will have to try and clear out, but you can see a hesitancy there. As it is going to be Kamo to try and lead the line. He was low in health, but did not anticipate Favian's position. Now the player's coming from main is known about by nekky, and he's calling for support, and he's got the ultimate to finish out the round. Purple's still alive. Yeah.
This was nice from ULF though. A little bit unfortunate to get caught there initially, but Wayne was the only one dueling, and as soon as they got that reaction, moving into the 2-2, they look comfortable to close this.
That's insane. It seems Team Liquid are ahead of the utility, and somehow MiniBoo able to get two with a spray down.
Yeah, quick double, and Stern forced to vacate his pit in middle. That goes down, and so does he. The quickest round that you might see, I think.
So even if you think of the initial roster that they brought out at the beginning,
immediately at least, all of the international events which they attended last year, all three of them, first time in the organization's history that they've been able to.
So slow from Liquid, and audaz left here with a way out. The paranoia good, still can't quite grab Wayne, and still somehow loses out that duel.
Yeah, I don't know, the rocket from MiniBoo missing as well. Now actually Liquid are going to quickly double back towards A and go for the plant.
Yeah, I don't know about this. Favian still has control of mid, and there's players close to that A site.
Yeah, Kamo does get one back in the meantime, fighting into screen. It is a 3-on-3 again in post-plant.
Yeah, topsy-turvy and purple potentially with a chance to flank. Favian with no idea. Oh, nearly gets a chance to bite the apple, but unfortunately doesn't work out. So Team Liquid full control of this post-plant as they'll try to get out of CT.
The plant is open here, but the paranoia is going to be enough from Wayne in the end. Stern left 1 versus 3. And with no real way back into this situation, he will cut his losses and look to save.
Yeah, I think this is a respectable decision, but did Team Liquid even allow him to get out? What? I thought for a second somehow his bullets had got a kill there, but no, that is true. But the big thing for me is that when you see all come... it's a bit like that. It's a bit messy. He stuns there, but he's got his knife out, mate. Come on, there's an execute going on. And yeah, this is a head scratcher to say the least, but we do settle on 3-on-3.
Yeah, nekky's Guardians come back out to play as well. Nat's isolated from this in male. Still fights going on towards spawn. Wayne has the perfect gun for being hindered, but still can't find anything, and so Purpo goes 1v3. First target taken, 2 left to find. And with ULF's renewed confidence, they play this as a pair. The question is, where to look? Purpo trying to dance around them. But ULF holding a line and just giving him the time of day here.
I like this. They're letting Purple take the fight to them. Obviously a spike tap will try and bring them out of their position.
Oh, Purpo given half a chance there at finding the first engagement. Still searching for that second player. Now they're slightly split up. Dema solo by the pillar. 8 bullets left in the mag, and Purpo will delete the next. Tries to flick up.
Have to opt to take it. Didn't quite take that fight cleanly, and look at this, ULF already all the way up towards heaven, but Dema alone, no tradability. That allows ULF the site, but Team Liquid the advantage in numbers.
Yeah, that's the aspect of the Waylay as well, right? If you isolate yourself like that, it just didn't feel like Dema gave himself a fair fight there.
Yeah, nekky on an exploration mission all the way through in towards spawn, so he's going to take his time to try and join up with his teammates, but the timing is unbelievable. Oh, but he can't get the kill. Finally does get at least one, but it's not what he was looking for, and Team Liquid head towards the site, but lose to Favian. So a 2 versus 2 with Wayne low. That's going to be massive in the pistol engagements, especially when Favian is still alive. Well, the attack will start. And it seemed, Dema wanted to go deep, but nekky's spam does connect on towards Nat, so mid has been won. But, I mean, this is going to be a B split. The players are waiting for the aggression of Wayne.
Has to be cautious in this smoke. Favian clears him out. Oh, MiniBoo comes through like a freight train and just runs him down. Double satchel out of the... Oh, had half a chance there to find nekky as well, but it does settle 2-on-2.
Yeah, and he's got control of heaven against his opposite number, Purple.
Tucks into the corner. Purple none the wiser. nekky turns up at just the right time, and with Favian by his side, it's Camo to drop the breach player instead. Spike in no man's land. So TP stuck from Camo, what?
Still play away at mid. And here's the showstopper as they look for a kill, but MiniBoo doesn't identify the right target.
But now ULF scaling towards B, 4 members strong, all against Wayne.
You can see already Demo going back, and it's actually good delay coming through from Wayne, and he TPs up and gives himself away. But Camo standing strong with no Euro TP away. He needs to try and fight this, but can't do it. So ULF 2 to the good now. Purple can't get one either. nekky, unbelievable so far on split. And we look towards Nats with just a Spectre. Reps as possible, but it was all alone if that is the case. But they stand strong, an up-down setup, but it does trade out evenly.
Purpo's still here, hanging from top ramp on the off angle, and that's just sliding into sight as well. But the spike is backpedaling because nekky is still hanging in mail.
Thought for a minute that's where they would want to go towards B, but instead it's not. It's to buy a little gap, a little timing for the captain to move his way in towards heaven.
Purpo dishing out damage, but still no kill picked up. ULF getting ever closer to the site, which is stocked with Liquid players. Nat's the only one left now, though. 21 points of health, but still good for the tap. audaz was 1 bullet away, but can't find it by a whisker. And so it will head to a 2-on-2 where Liquid have a health advantage, and well, they have a player advantage now as well.
Yeah, but nekky has been so good. 21 and 12, can he get the clutch?
Smoke up in his face. nekky, phantom in hand, looking for a spray down. Wayne and MiniBoo crossing back in, finding the opportunity at a first. It's actually audaz who TPs forward initially and is looking for that first engagement, wins it. Hinder landing onto Wayne, but no follow-up, no recourse now. Just the Omen on the B site as it stands. Demo, what are you doing? Out in the open, trying to recover a weapon. Yeah, Camo can TP out of this if he needs to. He has the ult for retake, Purpo, the Nightfall as well. And that's exactly what he will do. Stops audaz from regrouping with the rest of the team, but ULF will make their way through in passages here.
Yeah, and nekky is going to be so late to support this, so probably looking to hold down just that main position.
Liquid have these ults for the set retake. Should be favoured to win from this position. nekky playing spoiler, late from main, still checking sewer for a potential flank, but now is when the penny drops, and ULF should know that Liquid are trying to make their way back through. Camo, the furthest player up, looking for a little bit of support. Trying to find the first of those engagements, drops the flash, but Stern drops Purpo instead. Numbers now for ULF, going through the motions. Wayne with 3
ultimates. It's a massive round to win for the attack, and one that Team Liquid will not be happy with whatsoever. I mean, I don't know what Demo's doing here. Fair enough, mate. You're trying and grab that rifle, but overall, it's all about 2 of those players we've mentioned, MiniBoo and Nats, are on the B site, or close to it.
Demo diving in for info, baits out a lot of utility on the Liquid side, and then here come ULF, rolling thunder through. First 2 kills collected, but Nats with 3 of his own. Level footing as it stands, Spike can go in, the pit is not going to reach the site. But it's brought a big distraction, an ink cloud, which Nats is looking to use. Through main he'll go, but the counter pit has almost negated its effects fully.
Yeah, 100%. This has given a real foundation for this post-plant for ULF.
To double up in backside, actually. I don't know if Stern wants to stay in the pit or is just waiting for it to drop here. The toxins should be running out.
Yeah, but audaz is low.
Any moment now, and yeah, there you go. In the end, Stern catches Nats out in the open air. A 1 versus 2 for the rookie. Wayne to keep Liquid moving forward. This is the same composition they were running during the off-season. Here comes Demmer again, just trying to clear around the corner, but as he recalls back to the support of his team, the job is done. Matt still trying to keep things alive here. The beating heart for Liquid, but it's now starting to flatline, to falter.
Just look at this, Purple's only got a sheriff, and the players are so ready for it.
Wayne gets one back, a chance to right his wrongs in a 1v1, but it's even top one. To fight through middle to start. On the defender side, Camo gets things going the way that Liquid would have hoped. 2-3 kills from his bandit.
Last player standing.
And with audaz left already taking place, MiniBoo still eyes on elbow, will be turned to try and deal with nekky here. Sorry, it's just a marshal, but not enough to marshal the situation itself. ULF let loose onto the B site, but Wayne has it under wraps.
Very nicely done.
30
Stun though,
seconds left.
still in mid, and that spike in no man's land with little to no time to pick it up. ULF need to get a move on here.
Stun wrapping around, but Purpo just thinking about it. Looks away for only a moment. audaz here to potentially try and recover things. Nat is arriving late from main. Wayne is here as well.
10 seconds left.
And nothing has gone past him so far with this Guardian. Stern trying to plant inside the orb. But Wayne, Wayne really should have had that one. No time left.
Already through double doors as well. He's making his way up, and right now the two players towards main are under pressure.
Let's just split the focus off this defense fully. Brilliant refract to just get back there. As cornered is Camo. I think he's able to get out in the end there. He is, and with MiniBoo finding another as well, it makes its way to a 3-on-3.
Yeah, MiniBoo still with this operator is going to be a real issue, but positioning from Wayne. Look at where he is, all the way deep in towards main, but the fights do go ULF's way, and Wayne is continuing on.
Nekky's already spotted this out though, so diligently cleared by him, was just waiting for the support to come through. Defensive rotations have arrived, but ULF can't finish here yet. They need to go back and get the spike. It looks like A is where they'll end up heading, and it's for the better. Not if Stern can't win that fight though.
Yeah, this is getting worried. I mean,
Another big 1v1.
Yeah, ULF are allowing Team Liquid a chance here, but the fights have started to go the attacks. As Team Liquid now know.
Camo has to be careful here. How has that not been commed?
In this round.
They have, and Stern's position is duly noted. Wayne trying to cut him out. I believe that is Demmer's ultimate actually, and now MiniBoo's to go looking through the tunnel. Demmer the one leading the line as it stands, but fails to turn the head. Stern gets rewarded, and it has to be Camo. On backside B, Demmer chasing him down, threading the needle in and around the site, but nekky dispenses of him, and so numbers in favor of ULF now.
Oh, there is, but Purple's waiting for Nats to try and join up with him, and he's taking his time getting here.
The duo from 2021 trying to make things work in the current year. Called back into this lineup against the odds, and now it is only Nats to try and fend off this ULF offensive, which is looking for back-to-back rounds, and as you say, promising start, but again, propped up by those individuals. Another one of them here, Wayne, but he's completely overran, and Demmer, like a lightning bolt, surges into the site. MiniBoo does have an answer, and Purpo will try to find another of his own, but can't in the dark. MiniBoo's still going here, running through the middle of the site. I don't know, ULF might have thought it was their teammate with those steps. Honestly, this then brings up what I was talking about.
Spike is here.
Rotation quickly called, though. Supply lines arriving with player numbers, but Nats goes down solo, and still Liquid left waiting for a moment. When those individual players drop, then what is there left behind right now? ULF just cutting straight through them, one by one. It's almost flawless. On Breeze. Nats at the very least hoping it's not an exact repeat of what we've just seen, and it won't be. He does find the opening kill.
And Wayne also TPing over, and with a spike in no man's land, this is going to be difficult for ULF to get back.
Back in a flash.
Favian actually just dives on in, knows exactly where Nats is, and the refract is perfect as well. Stuck in the corner without support, does eventually get cleared out, and the rest of Liquid arrive on the scene. to make sure a 7th can
So
be
far on the uptake, Team Liquid. And
tuck into the corner and buy as much time as he can.
Oh, stun, the timing, very, very good for him. And makes them pay, but unfortunately nekky can't. ULF still a player down, and Team Liquid perhaps looking to reconsider the options, but stun still towards that A side.
Yeah, and holding the cross here as well, finds MiniBoo. Great start, and gets no better for him, unfortunately.
Does do a bit of damage though at the same time, and Demmer obviously we know can rotate very quickly towards B if needed.
30
And he's
seconds
starting
left.
to explore that option.
A little bit of mid-rounding for the information.
Last
Nice
player
shot from
standing.
Demmer. Leaves audaz in a 1 versus 2. 20 seconds left. Where are Liquid off to? Looks like the B site. They're walking into trouble here.
Yeah, and he's got the perfect off angle. Do Team Liquid clear on the answer? No, the spike on the ground. Oh, position of stun just off on the off angles. The players try to entry through. But Team Liquid, they found a gap all the way towards top mid.
2 players in the corner here. Demmer dealing a bit of damage. Do they expect Favian? Or does he go overlooked? Good for the
Spike
first.
down, mid.
Nothing further. And so only nekky to shoulder the burden of this A-hold. He has a recon in pocket and a screen to try and play around from Nats, but the spike will go in.
Spike
As his
planted.
hands are busy, the stun is all she wrote in the end. Oh, Stern stepping up to make it a 2-on-2. Still Nats close by after planting. But Wayne lining them up, also in the ways that it is different, takes that space, challenges it in its own unique way. Here it's the hinder dropped into the main choke as Favian's trying to reroute his position. audaz has a lot of work to do and can only walk away with 1, which won't be enough as it stands. Overrun in position. Liquid continuing to light up the feed. More efficient with the utility usage. Another B hold, which they must surmount to.
Oh, that's just out. Oh my god, it's so clinical, surgical, perhaps, as Team Liquid look to remove ULF from Breeze and send us all the way to peril, keeping themselves with just a man advantage. That could quickly slip as the players of ULF are starting to get into position.
Yeah, Demmer wrapping behind, it sort of lives and dies on him finding success here. Has the first, has the second! Demmer still going, ult in play. ULF might still be breathing here.
Yeah, the pulse could still be going, but the swing round, Team Liquid looking to get this done. It's up to nekky.
Redguard didn't want to play it for however many years. I think his first official on it was like last year or something. And they're finding this opening pick on the defender's side. ULF heading A, and they are going to be able to get the plant down in the open behind these nanos.
Yeah.
That's a huge reveal.
And it's even better from the rest of Team Liquid as they get those pistols firing.
Slowing them down.
Purple with no way out, has to win his duel and cannot. So with that we're equal and maybe one better through nekky.
Now a lot of pressure put onto Nats in this position. Choked out from either side, has to try and find a way to fight, and looks like he is just going to back up for good.
Yeah, I mean, information known because of the owl drone. Trying to play forward here. Still does get one. Marshall in hand. Needs to hit the head and cannot. Can't even connect a bullet. So spike down. But look at Wayne. Able to escape into the site, but won't be able to escape with his life. Camo gone as well.
Hit a main control. Oh, no, MiniBoo's not been spotted, actually. He's just going to pass Stern by. Neither of them any the wiser. Put a train look at his feet. Hello. Off of here. No shocks left for
He's
nekky.
all alone.
Knife goes over the top. In fact, it's just a flash, so Nats undetected for the time being. Finds his first. Chance at a second. Waiting for that underhand flash. And instead, he just eats the wall and find the site.
Like what you would normally expect on a rifle round, but the thing that will probably step in the balance, the fact that if Nats can get a lockdown online, that would be a real opportunity to try and... I like this from Stun though. Under the veil of Team Liquid, totally unknown.
Is this Op and Stern again, just seemingly avoiding each other?
Yeah, but look at the space he's able to take. Camo needs to be where audaz comes in at the perfect time, can make it work. Oh, no, what is going on?
Team kill into this site.
That seems to be the case as the operator of MiniBoo looks to hold on from backside. You can see Nats holding on to that lockdown. A nice shot from MiniBoo will allow for the ultimate to come online, be used, but Nats and Team Liquid still stay ahead. That spike denied in terms of going down, and there's not a whole lot of time left to get it down. ULF need to get a move on, and they're going to try and attempt it, but a utility good, and it's denied the round.
This time it's on the other side of the map.
And Dema, without a buy, will have to use the Neon Ultimate as they look to send it in, but nobody wants anything to do with this. Would rather just leave it alone, vacate. Yeah. And you look at Liquid, they could go a step further.
I mean, no reason to give him what he wants, right? Still stuck on a classic, but ULF have ults of their own, and it's a scary prospect if they get into post with both Null Command and Cosmic Divide here.
Yeah, I thought for a minute Team Liquid were going to go for a flank, but that's not the case. So Null Command in, and that's going to delay this retake even further, because they can't use the utility that they want to. MiniBoo's operator, excellent in shutting down Favian. He needs to be brought back up, and you can see Dema looking to try and play Protector, but there's nobody to protect the rest. So it's up to Nekky and Favian. Time ticking away. Smokes down. Favian able to hit the shots that he needs to, as well as Nekky.
It's another huge moment from Nekky. Jira's a substitute there. MiniBoo has been detected, and that's where ULF want to go and just send it straight down his throat.
Yeah, the utility stopping anybody from getting a real swing out, but you can see Wayne looking to dance with the idea, but Dema going deep gets punished for that. So advantage Team Liquid.
And a very passive post plant here as well. ULF have to fight on site with where the spike's gone down.
Oh, but stun's going to be identified through the alarm bot, and he needs to get a move on to support the rest, because it's essentially an advantage for Team Liquid to come back in 3 versus 4. Favian spray down is unbelievable. So he even stands up and looks to go one further. Now a 1 versus 1. A chamber versus 9.
That is out mid. It looks like ULF want to split the B site this time.
Yeah, and with 4 ultimates behind them. Very easily, a shoulder being seen. MiniBoo at least able to take Stun offline.
First bloods have been so important, and Liquid now have that. Bodies on site. MiniBoo the next. Purpo following it up. At the very least, it's an early A pop.
Yeah. Well, one of the 5 ultimates that was available this round will be used very, very quickly, and more mollies to be thrown into the mix. Kamo getting a kill just before that smoke blooms is going to give Liquid once again an advantage to try and work from, they will. It looks good. Dema getting caught by his own team's ultimate, but is able still to come away with the kill.
Yeah, ULF trailing by 1 in this position. sturNN has his ult and is just looking for an overpeak.
Looking for Camo, but immediately head taken off. So up to the tour de force of probably going to be a 6-6 half unless something epic was to come through from sturNN. He does get the first, but not the same. Their shape is off. I thought for a minute we're going to go even go into the back lines of Team Liquid, and right now ULF happy to give everything up.
Yeah, it looked like for a moment Dema wanted to fight from backside, but he's given it up. Now a double up in secret. As Liquid have ambitions of their own to fight this one forward, perhaps. No, it's to art where they go, and audaz under the microscope now.
Yeah, good for a headshot or 2 as the players come his way. He can't connect a whole bunch, so we look towards the rest. Favian, another player who's pretty good on these pistol rounds, and well, unfortunately, Kamo looks to put Liquid even further in front. Player to the good, and still that spike not being worked at. His time is beginning to tick away, and that's perhaps may have already won this round. This is 2-1 with both players in main, and Nekky only a frenzy in hand. He needs to get up close and personal, but that puts this distance away from the spike, which is about to detonate and allow Liquid the pistol round. That is it, and I mean, you look towards that first map, right? Think of audaz. Oh, sturNN, Dema, nice mid-engagement. And that spike looked for a minute like it was going to hit
right now, and ULF playing with a lot of discipline, not giving a way back into this Liquid side, which currently are looking for anything to grab onto.
Concealment.
Trying to find anything here. Kamo, who's been pretty good individually, will not be able to find himself a kill here. And Natsu finds himself all alone in a 1 versus 4. He's been good for a clutch here or there over the years, but right now. Feels like a...
Yeah, it is just nekky, and he doesn't really have a way to fall away from this position either. He is committed to this. Nightfall not going to hit him or Stern.
I mean, able to stay alive. Almost gets away with a kill, but Team Liquid will flood the kill feed in the end. And ULF, I mean, a bit disconnected. Stern's still in towards that lane. audaz nowhere near, probably trying to support through stars. So Team Liquid looking to head to 9.
Unless either of these ULF players can do anything about it. Stern without a TP. 10 toes down, trying to take anything. It's that 2-round gap restored. Oh, this.
Yeah, but there's a player up close and personal right in the pocket.
Doesn't get the best coverage from that corner. Favian dropping back, but that's in A main here.
Well, he's already seen the leg, doesn't anticipate the KO. So Favian will put ULF in an advantage, but look at this, the pack is elsewhere.
Yeah, that's exactly what ULF needed to do. Get a little bit of info on the map after having all 4 focused on mid.
Oh, nice grab, Will.
Late rotation towards this B site though. nekky has his first.
Yeah, the player's so delayed, trying to get out.
Awesome. That instant reaction to pressure Nats on the extremity. Give themselves a bit of control if maybe Liquid wanted to head through art. And settling themselves in this, it's like to face a rebuild. It's one of the reasons why he stayed in this team so long and continues to deliver here. Not going to get away with it in the end, and Liquid quickly pivoting, and audaz hooked in by the stunned player, couldn't finish it off, and nekky's no better.
Yeah, I mean, this is the problem. ULF will try and play this way, aggressive, in your face, trading off one another, but there can also be ways to manipulate that. That's exactly what Team Liquid have done.
Setting up for this one, Dema again, just the one, and so Favian has to be the sole ULF player to find 2 kills here if he wants to clutch this out. Util belt empty, no time for the knife. Knows about Camo's position and has to extrapolate from that where Wayne may be playing from. Still has the molly available, he can play to the clock. Favian has to cut Camo out of position and does so. Extracted to perfection. Wayne still with seconds to buy, but Favian maybe knows he can get in this link position.
Hunter's Fury straight in as a reaction to the utility, but at the same time, Team Liquid have beat the utilities. They look to try and work their way through mid, but into Favian's crosshair they go. So a double up. 2 players to the good, go to the defense, and a real chance to try and claw back around.
It was a really nice combination there to start.
We're on 100.
Time in double doors, and with a judge no less. He's made himself known very early.
Yeah, I mean, really under the collar there, under the pressure. Oh, nekky! Brilliant shots, but in the end, still the player count equal. So it's up to Liquid to try and... Oh, the side! But audaz takes heads. So Purple's stuck in a corner to try and clutch up a 1 versus 3.
In A main, detected by the ult.
Yeah, that's massive, but the operator looks to try and get onto the angle, but immediately taken out. This could be flawless by Team Liquid, and it certainly seems to be the case. So audaz, with plenty of economy at his back, will attempt a 1 versus 5.
Don't hold your breath. It is not going to happen.
To just destroy the trap, and already nekky confirming players' positions, but deep go, Team Liquid. And yeah, with Spike lost, but they're still moving in towards the operator. We're able at least to find Favian, but Stern can't quite connect the shots. So we'll look towards ULF's main control on A.
And on B as well, nekky routing this one out at the same time, so if they head towards the other side of the map here, Liquid, there could be problems. The biggest downfall for ULF right now is overcommitting to fights, which they've been unable to win. It's going to take another huge moment to win them this one, though, I think.
Yeah, it looks as if Liquid already looking to identify nekky. Worried about the positions that ULF could have maybe taken up. With that lockdown looking to pop, nekky can't quite wrestle the crosshair back. Wrestle the spray, Dema certainly can. some clean shots from him. So back to 2v2.
Yeah, and all of these players are split up from one another. Liquid may be looking to fight towards spawn.
Nice cosmic divide, stops that backside being a problem for them, but Wayne holding on from lane, seeing if he can pop out and prove an issue too. Oh, a nice stun. Audaz caught, so it's a 1 versus 1. Wayne does not have a lot of health.
Miss Molly.
And it's not going to be good at all. It's straight away, MiniBoo popping his.
Yeah, this is the catalyst for Liquid. This is the one that could get things going. He has cleared a path out to the A site in its entirety. Think how many times ULF struggled to retake here. That's what they might just be up against. If they can see this one home before an overtime.
You say that, but ULF have all they need for the retake, right? I'm thinking of the overdrive of Dema, and I'm also thinking of the null command of Favian, which has just been taken offline. A massive kill by Naz, and an even bigger second. It's now Team Liquid have a chance. They have some life in the game, but not before ULF try the retake, and it's not worked out. It's gone Liquid's way.
Teams have to prep for the next one.
Do you even try? People just watching anybody trying to get in towards lane.
Yeah, it's a great TP set up from MiniBoo as well. He'll be ready to join the rest of the team as he's holding on to B, where ULF are scaling with intent.
Yeah, they are. MiniBoo's operator on the lane. Where is Demo gone? He needs to try and find MiniBoo, but nekky does instead. So it's a 2 versus 3. And Spike looking to go down. Demo going further.
Yeah, ULF against the odds again. This is how they like to play.
And Demo tries to bust out at the wrong time. That's well aware. You can't try and take him off guard. It's nekky now. Has to show us his best.
Oh my God.
Round the side, the
No
players
way.
don't know. There he is. A perfect play.
Has the ult.
And a 1 versus 1 to try and play up against Wayne.
Liquid to take it in the first of the OTs. Heading towards the A site again. It's served them well up until this point. Favian all hands on deck, but MiniBoo will cut him loose. audaz still hanging around here, needs to win that next duel, but he's going to lose it at the hands of Wayne. It's now a 5 versus 3 ULF. What have you got left?
Yeah, the player's so late to rotate, but at least Stun gets the hip fire onto MiniBoo.
Real opportunity here now. Liquid continuing to play that time. Wayne has the molly. He's just used it. Camo in the back lines, and still ULF struggling to get in. No smoke, no cover, no hope in hell or so you'd feel. The wall goes up. That's a bit of a distraction. Dema sliding in to be the problem, but it must rely on sturN. Liquid trying to solve all their problems here. But up against sturN.